Hello, welcome back to Delectable You. This is Lauren, and today we are making vegan, gluten-free peanut butter cups. I got the recipe from this cookbook from my friend Brendan. It's the Thrive Energy Cookbook. It's filled with 150 plant-based recipes. They're delicious. Whether you're vegan or not, I highly recommend this book. So I adapted the recipe from one of the ones I found in here. We're gonna do this in 3 steps. We're gonna make the crust, then we're gonna make the filling, then we're gonna make the chocolate sauce that goes on top to finish everything off. You are going to need some supplies. Specifically, you're gonna need some silicone cupcake cups. If you don't have those, you can use paper and line a cupcake pan with the papers, or you can get the foil cupcake cups from the grocery store. You're also gonna need some kind of Tupperware like this or baking dish that has a cover, because we're gonna put these in the fridge and they're gonna need to get covered. And you're gonna need a food processor and a high-powered blender. That's what you're going to need, and I'm gonna show you what to do. So let's get started. So starting with the crust, we're gonna put 1 cup of hazelnuts, 2 cups of peanuts, and 1 cup of walnuts in the food processor, and we're gonna pulse it until the nuts are in tiny little pieces. Beautiful. So now we just have a few other things to add. We're gonna add about 1/3 cup of dates that have been pitted and soaked and chopped. We're gonna add about 1/8 cup of cocoa nibs. And finally, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. And we're just gonna pulse this together until we get a nice dough. All right, so we've got a nice dough that's formed. It's nice and sticky. It's gonna stick together. So we're gonna take this off and move this aside. And we're going to take an ice cream scoop and scoop out the dough into each cup. And then we're gonna squish it down, creating the cup for our filling to go into. Okay, so once you have made all of your cups, you're gonna set this aside and we're gonna move on to step 2, which is to make the peanut butter filling. All right, so for the peanut butter filling, you're gonna need 1/3 cup of melted coconut oil, 1/4 cup of unsweetened almond milk, the pièce de résistance, which is 1/3 cup of peanut butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 3 to 4 tablespoons of maple syrup. Pulse this together until smooth. Okay, this is nice and smooth, so now we are going to fill our cups with peanut butter filling. Just grab a spoon, and you don't need very much. Just go until you hit the surface or the edge of the top of the cup. Okay, so once you've filled the last cup, we just need to exercise a little bit of patience. We're gonna put these in the fridge, covered, for an hour or until they're nice and set, because they will not be ready for their chocolate topping until the peanut butter is set. So let's do that now and then move on to our topping. All right, so for the final step, we just need to make some chocolate sauce to go on top of our peanut butter cup. So we're going to put in 1/4 cup of melted coconut oil, 1/2 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, a little pinch of salt, and 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. Blend it all together. All right, now we can finish our peanut butter cups. All right, so you're just gonna take a little bit of chocolate and you're gonna put it on top of the peanut butter, filling just like this. All right, that's the last of the chocolate. That completes our peanut butter cups. 3 easy steps to this healthy dessert. There's no processed anything in here. Our sweeteners are dates and maple syrup, and it's delicious. So you can serve this for your next dinner party or to your family. Keep them in the refrigerator for up to a week in an airtight container. And that's it. I hope you enjoy your peanut butter cups, and I will see you here again next week. Thank you so much for joining me. This has been Lauren with Delectable You.